Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
But you know what we should do? We should definitely make some more insets while we're here. I think we've unlocked a bunch of these, and we should probably make them. What shall we make? Okay. Oh, we don't have most of these. Maybe I should just make the ones we do have. Like this. Proceed. Mixy, mixy, mix. Nice. And then we should also be able to make this thing. Ooh, I had to dig. Oh, hello! Tofat? Oh, Top Hat. Top Hat G? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Please tell me I said that correctly. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And also welcome back. Well, welcome to Spine, Child of Peace. Top Hat G. Okay, cool. I was trying to I was like, Toph? And then I was like, and yeah, Top Hat makes a lot more sense. But yes, hello, welcome, welcome. We are, I don't even know what this is. Making some incense. And then we're supposed to be chasing after, there is some lady there was a potion, we made her some, incense, and then she added some other stuff to it, and I'm pretty sure that's not good. So we gotta go find her. And Momo seems suspicious that this lady is acting weird, but I don't remember who this lady is, so I cannot tell if she's acting weird. Because I don't know who she is, so I don't know how she acts normally. But I should go find her. Can we revisit the "I'm not that much of a fool" comment? What? I mean, yes, but what do you mean? Do you not? So you think I am much of a fool? You wouldn't necessarily be wrong, but it was uncalled for. Okay, let's just buy a bunch of these. I don't even know what these things do, but let's just buy 5 of them. Toph. Okay, fine. I am maybe a little bit of a fool. How quickly do you see it said Top Hat? I thought you were going to go for the fact that Toph was clearly me assuming it was Avatar related. After, I'm pretty sure the "I'm not a fool" comment was after you tried to tell me that TLK was talking about the Lion King and not the Legend of Korra. I thought that's what you were going for. Isn't that Bess? Why is she with Paxienne? Oh, you're also a fool. Okay, good. Anyway, Top Hat, Top Hat G, I hope you like what you've signed up for. Anyway, what's going on here? Does a scented powder of yours even work? Don't worry, it's a widely used scented powder. As long as you followed my instructions, there shouldn't be any issues. Besides, Lucian guaranteed his pro tip would definitely work. Huh? Nikki, what are you doing here? I was worried about you, Paxienne. Are you sure everything's okay? Never better. I could sing for 10 hours straight. That's right, she's completely on point right now. As you can see, Nikki, she's fully recovered. She just did the scented powder recipe according to my instructions and is now preparing for a follow-up treatment. After all, even with the same symptoms, the type of herbs needed can vary from person to person. For example, dragon breath flower relieves most people's sort of symptoms, but in some cases, scent can trigger severe sneezing. Huh, Nikki has best always been this knowledgeable about herbs. Did they body swap? Haha, it's all thanks to Paxienne. She explained a lot to me during my treatment. Healers like patients who follow instructions and are eager to learn, don't they, Paxienne? That's right, Bess is probably the most studious patient I've ever had. It's kind of embarrassing, but my soul rift symptoms are a little unusual. I'd prefer as few people as possible to know about this. I'll handle the rest. I truly appreciate everything you've done. I won't trouble you any further. Well, this is not right here. Neither Bess nor Paxienne is like the person they used to be. Please, Nikki, I don't want others to know about my soul rift symptoms. It's kind of embarrassing. Don't worry, she'll get better. Suspicious. Oh, we have to eavesdrop on them. Okay. I think they body swapped. We barely got away with that. We need to hurry. How's that song We Will Shock You coming along? Or they've been, like, possessed. Don't worry, I've memorized the score, studied notes carefully, and learned all the finger positions. I'm confident I can pull off the performance. And you, how's the scented powder coming along? Something's off again. Something's off about the scent on you. You need to walk you through the mixing process again? Don't worry, I've got this. The scent is perfect this time. We'll be able to switch back. I'm going to light it now. It smells alright. Okay, I'll stop playing. Oh, the quest was called something like Who Am I? A harsh grating melody filled the air, and Paxienne and Bess' soul rift flared up. Oh no, it is their soul rift is flaring up. We need to help them. I knew it! She did it wrong. No, like that. You have to add just the right amount of water and herbs. Try to get a feel for it. That's an important part of becoming a healer. Don't be afraid. If it's too strong, add some water. If it's too diluted, add more herbs. You can always make adjustments. Don't cry. I know Don't cry. I know you're a good guitar pick. If we work together, you'll be the greatest. Wait, where's my guitar pick? What's going on with those two? They keep changing the way they talk. Mama, I just had a crazy idea. I think they swap bodies. I called it! Swap bodies? Nikki, this one really takes the cake. This could explain why Paxienne suddenly can't recognize even the most basic herbs, and why Bess is playing sounds so terrible. You mean all of this is happening because they're not in their own bodies? Well, this is the boneyard in Mirrorland, so I suppose anything could happen. Do you think they're back to normal yet? I think so. Looks like Lucien's pro tip worked, just like they said. It looks like they'll need a bit more time to recover. Let's stay here until they wake up. Are they okay? Why must you be bound forever? Why must we carry burdens none can sever? What are they doing? All these so-called promises, they chain every soul. I've had enough. We could live a life of our own. I won't live like this anymore. Is that wrong? All I want is a life where I truly belong. O slumbering dragon of ancient lore, guide us through herbal scents once more. We still fulfill your will as before, guarding the cycle evermore. In final will, we shall never forget. Please watch over our kin and gently offset the calamities that lie ahead yet. Nikki, I think they might have switched back again. Maybe the effects are unstable. They look fine for now. Let's wait a bit longer and see. And do you even understand what a band is? I'm telling you, you don't. It's a curse, a shared destiny, something meant to last a lifetime, everyone's love and hate tangled together, rising and falling like the soul tide. Heads from a dragon's spine stem, fur from an ember boar's tail, and an entire gleam shell. Drop them into cold water, bring them to a boil, then let them simmer gently over low heat for 10 minutes. And just like that, we have a pot of fiery soul-infused seafood tail broth. Momo, they seem to be getting worse. Looks like Lucien's pro tip didn't work well as expected. We need to think of something else. Nikki, look, there's a rift band over there. Let's fix it and use it to ease their soul rift. They're okay. I don't think they're okay. What did he say? Shadowface, we're not always like this. You lie. We are always like this. This is very typical. My energy's very nice. Why, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Otherwise, this would be a very insufferable time. Oh dear. Ooh, let's check out the streams. Oh. You found Nikki! Nice. Love a good gacha game. We also play, I say we, me, I also play, there's Nikki. Nikki's a fun one if you like clothes and fashion. It's very much like, why is it doing this? It's very much like a, you know, it's fashion oriented, which is, I think, very cute. It's very like, it's very wholesome and like fun. And it's just very aesthetically pleasing. And there's a lot of like stuff involved. Like there's so many like bits and pieces. Like now I have this dragon bone lifting outfit. Where am I putting this? Oh, here. I missed. Which is quite fun. And then I also play Genshin, another, I'm sure you know, massive gacha game. I also really like that one. They're all good. And lots of others. Oh, I didn't read it. Ah! What did it say? On my back, my head, I need some music. No, this isn't right. Why am I still inside your body? Come to think of it, the smell of that scented powder was off. There were other herbs in it. The colour was wrong too, and the smoke it gave off. Did you really follow the recipe I gave you? The big issue was the music. Music is the resonance of emotion, and your emotions are like an empty auditorium, completely silent. Cut it out, both of you, no more fighting. Everyone, please calm down. Arguing won't solve anything. Can you tell me what happened to the two of you? Maybe we can figure out a solution. Come on, let's hear it. Maybe Nikki and I can help you. Paxienne and Bess explained the whole situation to Nikki. You swapped bodies because both of your souls flared up at the same time? You are Paxienne now? That's right, and I'm Bess. The other day, while we were arguing about something, both of our souls flared up. Please don't tell anyone about this, we don't want anyone to know. For a rock musician, becoming a healer just isn't very rock and roll, my fans wouldn't understand. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, but if you keep it a secret, how will you ever get anybody to help you? Actually, we've been secretly getting help from one of the ferrymen. Oh, they picked Lucien. A couple of days ago, Bess and I went to see Lucien and he taught us a pro tip. According to him, if we combine both our methods for soothing soul rift, we should be able to return to our original bodies. It looks like it didn't work. Yeah, Lucien was so sure it would work, why didn't it? You don't think he was messing with us, do you? No, we see some answers. I saw him by the entrance of the healing ground just now. If we hurry, we can still catch him. Honestly, why are you so convinced Lucien's pro tip would work? Trust is a mysterious thing. Huh? Since when did you get so philosophical? Anyway, let's go find Lucien and find out what's going on. Thanks for your help, Nikki. Hope we can resolve this soon. I'm starting to miss the scent of herbs. Those two aren't wasting any time. Well, they just swap bodies. If you and Slab and BBQ ended up switching places, I'm sure you'd be in just as much of a hurry. I wouldn't. I do love my BBQ. Come to think of it, they still haven't fully recovered from their soul rift, Nikki. We should keep an eye on them. It's rare to see lots of bodies. Maybe, will Lucien's pro tip really help? Okay, well, the thing is, Lucien is also not exactly the most skilled ferryman, so I wouldn't trust his tips. Is Lucien passed out again? Oh no, what happened to Lucien? Anyway, I got a bit distracted. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah. Yeah, Genshin, another gacha game. I like that one too. And there's a lot of other Nikki games. I think they're also technically gacha games. They're more dress-up games. Yeah. Anyway, Kaiko, I think we'd be insufferable to other people and possibly each other if we ever swap bodies. That would be weird. No. I don't like that thought. Well, it depends. Sometimes we're weirdly in sync, and I think if we're weirdly in sync, maybe it wouldn't be so obvious. But sometimes we're not in sync, and then it would be quite obvious. And probably very annoying. Anyway, Lucien, why is he passed out? He's been fainting a lot lately. Must be a soul rift flare-up. There are too many souls needing guidance lately, and the recent soul tide has affected quite a few people, leading to a shortage of ferrymen. Lucien's probably exhausted, which triggered a mild soul rift. It shouldn't be too serious. Let's try waking him up. Nikki, do you think you can help snap him out of it? Lucien, are you feeling okay? 10 souls need your help. Your sister has arrived. Wake up. Let's ask if he's okay. Remember this method to help speed up your ferrying in the boneyard. It's the core principle behind what we do as ferrymen. It's being phrased by the shroomlings. Looks like that's not gonna work. Try something else. Wake up. He doesn't look very good. Let's try something else. Music is known to heal the soul and eases pain with my guitar. Wait, the cause of Lucian's soul is fatigue. Your music should be might be a bit too stimulating. Prepare some calming scented powder instead. It can suppress pain and relax the mind. My disappointment in you runs as deep as the scratch on the surface of my guitar. It isn't just physical wounds, it becomes fractures of the soul. If one's emotions aren't released, they'll eventually build up and overwhelm a person. Absolutely not. The patient needs proper rest. I've been wanting to say this for a while. What's the difference between your music and noise? I bet the patient goes deaf before they heal from your music. Oh yeah? What about you? Have you ever cared about what the patient is feeling inside? As neither of us can convince the other. Let's have an impartial third party decide. Nikki, we do just the honor. So who we choose, me or her? Oh, well, I was gonna go with herbal therapy, but I don't know. I knew it. You trust in traditional herb remedies more. Bess's music therapy does have its benefits, but herbal treatment is far more established and reliable. Lucian doesn't look good. We need to treat him now. Okay. Lucian? Can you hear me? I think we understand now. Ferrying souls is rest, and rest is ferrying souls. I'm basically resting right now. Wow, is that sarcasm I hear? I don't think we could get away with it at all. We're very similar in many ways, but differences would be too obvious in that scenario. You know what? You're probably right. I think if we tried to be convincing, it would be 3 times worse. It wouldn't go very well. I'm particularly bad at acting. You have to take night nurse? Why do you have to take night nurse again? You hate taking night nurse. Every time you have to take night nurse, it's always very distressing. Well, no. You are always very distressed about it. You gotta stop getting ill. And then you won't have to take night nurse. Because you're ill. But you see, when I get ill, I don't take night nurse. You know, that's how they tell who it was. We'd be getting, like, we both have a slight cold, and one of us will be taking night nurse, and one of us will not. Try telling the people around you what, to be less ill? Anyway. Decided to go with that outdated method treatment. That's fine, one day you'll come to understand the true power of music. If you ever want to try it my way, come find me. Music can heal any wounded soul. Ooh. Since everything's ready, let's go ahead and start the treatment. I double-checked Lucian's symptoms. Fortunately, I have a scented powder specially for this type of condition. However, fresh herbs are required for making the scented powder. It might seem a bit strange if I were to go around gathering herbs as Bess. Nikki, do you think you could help me gather a glacicle and a dragon spine stem? Okay, I guess I could help her? Wait, ooh, do I have to get it fresh? Actually, probably not. I can probably just tell her I have something. You know, just take my plants. Nikki, you're back. Did you find the herbs? Once you have them, we can start making scented powder. Yes, these are the herbs. The glacicle and dragonspine stem are in good shape. They will give the scented powder greater healing properties. Thank you, Nikki. I'll prepare the scented powder right away. Paxienne quickly prepared the scented powder. Upon taking it, Lucian gradually regained consciousness. Okay. Lucian! Ugh, so tired. You see, the scented powder isn't working on Lucian, but normally my patients regain their spirits almost the moment I use it. But Lucian looks like he's already conscious. Hey, Lucian, do you recognize me? Meow, meow, purr? What? Feels like he's fully awake. As if there's something wrong with the herbal therapy? This issue likely isn't the therapy itself, whether it is the herbs or the powder, their efficacy has been proven time and again over many years. I have an idea. Nemo, Paxienne, do you remember? After using scented powder and playing the music, Bess and Paxienne switched back for a short while. The reason the treatment ultimately failed was most likely due to their lack of knowledge in the other person's area of expertise. But now Bess and Paxienne are both back to doing what they do best. That means we can try a combined approach again, using music alongside herbs to heal Lucian. That does make sense. Let's go find Bess and give it a shot, Nikki. Bess, will you help us? Paxienne actually failed to fully heal Lucian. They had never truly considered the patient's psychological state, though I don't deny the efficacy of the traditional treatments. Now that she's hit a wall, it's my turn to take the spotlight. Are you ready? If there are no questions, we can begin. Sure, I'm ready. Long live freedom. Oh. Let's rock. Hello? Oh, there we go. For love and peace. This is the sound of souls. Amidst the intense guitar riffs, Lucien gradually regained consciousness. Phew, I feel alive again. Thank you, everyone. If it weren't for all of you, I'd probably be stuck lying on the healing ground for quite some time. Remember, a string that's wound too tightly can't produce a beautiful sound. That's right, you need to rest more from now on. Don't let yourself get so exhausted in the future. Nikki, if it weren't for you, they probably would have tried to heal me using this method. Wouldn't have tried to heal me using this method, and I wouldn't have been able to recover so quickly. The idea was mine. The real credit goes to Paxienne and Bess. Their talents complemented each other perfectly. At least this time, I'll admit your persistence paid off. Even an old tune can feel fresh after a light tweaking. While you're right about the importance of emotions, maybe we should pay more attention to our patients' emotions when treating them in the future. Wait, what did you two just say? Paxienne, Bess, you switched back. Huh? You're right, I'm finally back in my own body. It feels like a dream. Thank you so much, Nikki. Without you, Bess and I probably would have been trapped in each other's bodies for a very long time. And making a complete mess out of each other's work. I'm glad I could help. Lucien will be going back to ferrying souls soon. What about the two of you? What are your plans? Actually, I just had an idea. I'm planning to do some research on herbal music here in the healing ground. In the past, we focused on how herbs interact to enhance their effects. I'm beginning to think that music might work in much the same way. It's definitely worth exploring. Who knows, it might lead to new ways to treat patients. We will have a musical skill that might take quite some time. It just happens I have some free time coming up, so I suppose I could lend a hand. Wow, looks like this isn't over yet. Exactly, maybe we're witnessing the beginning of a beautiful friendship, aren't we? Hey! Well, that went well. I love every time Lucien ends up accidentally, solving a problem, because that man, he has such good intentions, but he almost never does it successfully. Almost never, but he does try, and sometimes it kind of works out. Why are people coughing in your face? So rude. They tell us apart because you go to bed at a decent time. Well. You think you would fail horrifically at my job? Well, to be fair, I think I'd also fail horrifically at your job, so I think they would even out. We'd both be a bit useless. Everyone would immediately know something was up. They might not know what it is, but you never know. Oh! I wasn't expecting that. He's body swapped with a cat. I actually don't. For a second there, I was worried he's body swapped with Momo, but Momo was fine. I think he just was like that for reasons unknown. Anyway, I'm glad you've taken your night nurse. Good luck with that. Oh, this is those two. I see. Very nice. Anyway, we've got about 3 more mini quests to do, and then we can see what else. I think we can do it. Yeah, we got loads of time. Let me just go up here. Let's see what we can do. Almost there. This time, instead of getting stuck on 79, It's got stuck at 90, which is just a bit disappointing because usually I'm like 90, we've passed the 79 crashing threshold. But it's not. It's not. It's still thinking. So disappointing. So disappointing. Anyway, we've got those 3 quests to do, and I think they're all the little quests. So that should be nice. That should be good. And then they shouldn't take too long. And we've still got about half the stream left, so maybe we can do some more of the Itzalan stuff. But not in the boneyard, in the other place. Now, where are we going? We need to go... Where do we need to go? Huh? What quests are these? I think those are unrelated quests. Those are not... I felt like I jumped really high. What quest am I looking for? If I find out it's at the bottom, I'll be upset because I climbed up here. No, I deliberately went here because it's higher up. Okay, not that one. This one? No. This one. Okay, yeah. Fine. It's over there. Let's go find this. I'll pick up my incense first, actually. There should be some incense here. Oh, wait, is that just telling me I can place some incense? Ooh. Okay, let's have some cat incense, I guess. Oh, cat! Oh, they shut up so quick! Okay, now we gotta get the cats. There's 2 cats! Okay, what did it say about this? It said something about, okay. Fine. Oh, I guess we got some incense? Okay. Let's go in the way. I'm wondering if this is going to be about Bones, aka Mental Asteroid, who has moved on with the Soul Tide. Because I said my boss, and she was the boss of a bunch of guys here. So that's why I'm wondering. I could swear her boss looked at me right before she left. That look, it meant something. It had to be her way of telling me to take care of everyone and step up as the new boss. I'm talking nonsense. She was looking at you because you were crying so loudly she wanted you to shut up. If we're talking about reliability, who else but the great Veli could take on such an important duty? Jeez, shut up, idiots. With brains like yours, you'd have everyone lined up neatly and led straight to the ferryman within 3 days of becoming boss. Ferryman Nikki has arrived. I heard some arguing over here. Can you tell me what's going on? Oh no, we're not being targeted again, are we? Wow, it's Miss Nikki. Of course not, Nat. She was Boss's good friend, which makes her our friend too. A human girl who brings that chunky bear out everywhere she goes. You've come at the right time. We need someone with a clear head who can judge right from wrong. As you can see, these brainless idiots are playing a boring game of who's the new boss. It's infuriating to watch. I don't care. I'm the boss. How can such a big fool be the boss? I'm the boss. Is a new boss necessary? Wait a moment. Do you really need a new boss to fill that empty spot right now? Well, it's not that it absolutely has to be, but a ship needs a helmsman. How can a group of leaderless souls start any great endeavor without a boss? Actually, on the day of the farewell party, we really wanted to go with Boss when she left. We even made it to the ritual site, but the boss stopped us. She told us not to give up our unfinished obsessions or the past. We've yet to walk just to follow her blindly. Maybe the last thing she wanted was for us to give up on principles and simply step into the cycle of rebirth for her sake. Right? We can't just step into rebirth now. We have to inherit boss's spirit, and to do that, someone has to be the new boss. I understand everyone's opinions, but... you guys talk a lot, but the truth is none of you actually wants to be the boss. You don't even know what you do. Why, Nikki? Elva's expression looks terrifying. No one dares to say anything. Everyone's been actively preparing for the new boss election, but she hasn't shown much interest the entire time. There may be something she's not telling us. Let's go talk to her first. Okay, well, what are you guys on about? The moment I think about the boss's election, my heart feels heavy. I can't even float properly. Elva's right. I haven't thought about what I do it all, and Veli always says I have no brains. If I actually became the boss, I'd probably mess everything up in 3 days. If only boss was still here. Oh. After all the arguing, neither of them could come up with anything close to a proper plan. That kid Veli's way too scatterbrained, and Nut is, well, he's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. In terms of prestige and ability, they're still miles and miles away from Boss Bones. Exactly. One's like a map with half of it missing, the other's like a broken compass. Neither looks like they could lead the way. Looks like we're never gonna pick a new boss. It's probably gonna be the woman, right? She kind of knows what's going on. I miss Boss Bones so much. She was always lecturing me, but whenever she was around, I felt totally safe. Yeah, when I first became a lingering soul, I just around all day with no purpose, lost and helpless. She helped me so much. And I heard that Boss Bones really was a teacher at the Cultivarium back when she was alive. She had tons of students, the most famous one was Medale. Ah, really? No, one of the moments she speaks, I snap straight to attention. So there, they both think they're the boss, so Nut and Veli started arguing. Louder, who and who are fighting over being a boss? Nut and Veli are fighting over being the boss. Even louder, what are Nut and Veli fighting over? Someone just scored a goal. You can hear cheering from the local. Well, was England playing today? They might be, so that might be who scored. Maybe. I could look it up. but I'm busy. How long are these guys going to keep this up? What a headache. Hello, I'm Nikki. You seem a bit upset earlier. Is something on your mind? On my mind? I know you're trustworthy ferryman, but to me that actually means you're not the kind of friend I can share my thoughts with. I understand your concerns, but I can see that you do care about who becomes the boss. As you're letting me help judge this, maybe I need to understand more perspectives before we can find an answer that gives every soul peace. Fine, but first you have to show me your sincerity by answering a few questions. I'm warning you though, this isn't easy. Don't think just because you got chummy with Bones, you'll get all the answers right. Okay, ready. Okay, go ahead, I'll answer seriously. Not bad, you're pretty decisive, then listen carefully. Where did we first meet? Dragon Rest. Was it a Dragon Rest flower field? It's a nice spot, but unfortunately I wasn't in the mood to go there for some scenic stroll or anything. You see, there aren't many reliable souls under Bones' leadership. In the end, all the important stuff got dumped on me. Outside Megal's study, that was when Lucien and a soul had a little disagreement. Oh, the sight of me putting that idiot Lucien in his place really left an impression on you. I remember that day right before the reincarnation ceremony started, a group of lingering souls led by Bones caused a commotion, and one of them had a particularly eccentric personality. Eccentric? I like that word. After all, when I saw Nut pointing at me and stammering, "You didn't come to the farewell party, so why are you helping now?" I knew right then that talking to smart people is way more interesting. How did I meet Bones? Did you attend her class? Were you a student at the Cultivarium and attended her classes? Looks like you don't know me well enough. Do I seem like the type to immediately attend class? Especially not with those Cultivarium teachers, they're so naggy and nosy. Though Bones is a little different, just a little though. Were you classmates? I don't remember, maybe you were classmates at the Cultivarium? No way I'd be lucky enough to be her classmate, besides I really look that old. Classmates while alive and still following her as a soul. Nostalgia's a good habit, but not something I indulge. Bones, a responsible boss, she always kept every lingering soul in her heart and took care of everyone in her own way. Actually, the first time I met Bones, I heard her mention your name. I think she must have cared about you just as much as she cared about everyone else. Is that so? Well, you're not wrong. When I first became a soul and was resisting everything, she did come to comfort me. Back then, I was so resentful, unable to get over the fact that a single moment of carelessness had turned me into a soul. And her, she just rattled on and made my immense sorrow sound like nothing. It was an ugly scene, but weirdly, it helped. Maybe that's when I started acting like a fool, following her all the way until now. How many ferrymen have tried to ferry Bones? 28. I remember Bones telling me I was the 28th ferryman who tried to ferry her. Remember that clearly, 28 of them lining up one by one and slinking away one by one. You're the only exception. That tough old Bones has a sharp tongue. One word forgot, and she could choke any ferryman speechless. I won't even mention the ones you just read from the manuals. The most interesting one was that earnest, hot-headed novice from earlier. He came right up and offered to give Bones a back massage, saying he wanted to help her find release. Then those two idiots, Belly and Nat, started yelling, massaging bosses, our honor, and chased each other all over the place until the poor ferryman was completely dazed and gave up. Not bad, you answered pretty well. Looks like she really did consider you a friend. I'm sorry, I lost my temper earlier. I just can't stand watching them treat the title of boss so lightly. On the day of the farewell party, I floated to the furthest spot, afraid that she'd think I was trying to hold her back. Listening to her say goodbye in that tone I'd heard so many times before, it suddenly hit me that this person I'd hated for so many years was about to disappear too. Hated? But I heard from the others that you stayed by Bones' side for a very long time. So what? Just because I stayed the longest doesn't change the fact that the moment I first saw her, I knew we weren't suited to each other. I'm an exception. Every other soul here really likes her. She's just like a boss and more like a teacher. With that ridiculous compassion of hers, she treats every lost soul that wanders here as her own student. Doesn't teach anything specific, just to offer some useless support, to be there while they act like fools and call them idiots while putting them back up from the fall. In other words, Bones has been helping every lost, helpless, lingering soul just like she helped her students when she was alive. Yeah, she sent off one class the students after another, helping them find and fulfill their wishes while she herself has always stayed right here. Exactly why she's the boss to me, our one and only leader. Even though you say you two don't get along, deep down, you still have a soft spot for Bones, do you? It's probably because she reminds me of the teachers back at the God's Bearing who genuinely cared about me. The ones I never got to say goodbye to properly. Thinking about it makes me restless. I'm sorry to hear that, Elva. That kind of regret is not a void that can be easily filled. I completely understand how you feel. Hey, the second round of the boss election has started. Come on. Are they still not done? Let's go, Ferryman. No, Nikki. Let's go see what those idiots are up to now. Alright, let's start the vote. Those who support Belly, stand on the left. Those who support Nut, stand on the right. Wait, I'm dropping out. Hey, idiot, don't steal my line. I was wrong. I never really wanted to be boss. I just thought that Belly does everything on a whim, so how can he possibly lead everyone? Are you kidding? You're the unreliable one. Honestly, I only ran to stop you. And I know perfectly well that boss is irreplaceable. None of us can truly be like her. We don't deserve that position. We just missed her so much, so we had to do something. Anything to pretend she hadn't left. You two idiots, have you finally had enough? You're the ones kicking up a fuss about becoming the boss, and now you're the ones running away and dumping the mess on everyone else. This childish nonsense is a waste of every soul's time and an insult to the title of boss. Sorry, Nikki, you must think we lingering souls are a joke. Of course not. Nikki and I don't think that at all. Yeah, I think Belly and Nut was sincere and just didn't know how to go about it. Elva, why don't you be brave and share your thoughts? Let everyone hear them. My suggestion is simple. Some of these souls here feel capable of even ready to truly replace Bones. Then let's leave the spot empty. Let the title of boss belong to her alone from now on. Yes, I support that decision too. Let the title of boss belong only to Bones. Let it live forever in everyone's memories. This one-of-a-kind title will always remind us that there was once a soul who protected the lingering souls. Maybe one day everyone here will follow in her footsteps, handle their own unfinished business, and move towards rebirth. Rather than electing a new boss, I think this is the best way to say goodbye to Boss Bones, because we know that no one will ever be like her. As the theme falls into silence, every soul is lost in thought. A moment later. That's right, no one can replace Boss. Leave the spot empty, that's the best solution. Yeah, I support that too. Empty is better than picking just anyone. I think I just got insulted, but honestly, this idea isn't so bad. But did we all agree? I should have thought of it. Keeping that spot open is the best way to honour her. Bones always led and guided everyone. Leaving the title of boss to her forever is probably the highest tribute we can offer. If she knew about this, and you should be proud. I can feel everyone's unease and hesitation right now, and if you ever need company, help, or want to step into rebirth, please come to me. I'll always be here. Thank you for understanding us, Nikki. Don't worry, I'm the great Belly. We'll learn from Boss and carry on her spirit without getting carried away. I know that's not what she meant. She meant don't rush into rebirth and leave regrets behind. Oh, these guys. Lovable idiots. Oh, boss forever, our boss. The title makes sense. Oh, you're gonna go? That's good. What? That's fine, I guess, is what I meant to say. Have a good rest of your week and have a good evening, and hopefully I will see you on Sunday for the Genshin stream. Yeah. See you then. And in the meantime, I'm gonna do a couple more quests. We got 2 more. 2 more. And actually, this outfit, like, if we want to do any resonating, the outfit's gonna leave in like a week. Anyway, let's go down here and try and do this quest. These are the little quick quests. I mean, that quest was pretty quick, so we should have plenty of time. We can even do an extra quest or 2. So good. Okay, let's see. It's like got to 60. 70. 77. 79. How long are we going to be stuck at 79? It's always 79. Oh, 97! Yes! Okay, I wonder where we're going. Where are we going? Oh. I think it was down here though, so we can just turn around. It'll be fine. It was somewhere down here. I don't even know what the quest was called. Maybe I need to get it back. Quest! What quest is it? Let's see. Was it Plumeveils? No, it was something important lost at sea. Oh, it's probably at the sea then. Of course. Okay, let's go. It should be just... Oh, I think it's on that island. Oh no, it's not on the island. It's this person. It's Gracy. Hello. Oh no, no matter how hard I try, I can't reach it. Can someone help me? This is the lucky charm left by my sister. Hello, do you need some help? You can see me? That's wonderful! My lucky charm accidentally fell into the sea and was snatched away by that school of fish over there. It was a gift from my sister, a fortune teller, when I was a child. It's very important to me. Could you please help me find it before the fish swim too far away? Leave it to us. Fishing is what I do best. No time to lose, Nikki. Let's use a fishing ability to get Gracie's lucky charm back from those fish. Lucky charm is the most important gift my sister left for me. I used to think that checking the lucky charm or seeing my sister was the most ordinary thing in the world. As long as I wanted to, they would surely be waiting for me somewhere at home. Sadly, both the lucky charm and my sister are now beyond my reach. I can never feel them with my own hands again. Oh. Sorry, I'm in current form. I can't even use my tail to drive the fish away. Please help me look for the lucky charm. May the dragon spirits bless you. Okay, well, we'll spend 2 seconds catching this bug, and then we'll go get the fish. Bug? There we go. And now we can go get our fishing ability. These fish. Okay. We're gonna get some fish out of this too. And I do like getting fish, so... So let's see what fish we can grab. Oh! This is fine. Okay. Perfect. There's 3 fish. Okay, that fish is an easy fish. Yeah, that's like a brushy. An oversized brush. Oh, that swallowed the charm. And we got the charm. Ah, well, there's 2 more fish, so we're gonna have to get the fish. Ooh, this one's... What are you, left fish? Left heart fish, yes. And there's 1 more fish. Are you gonna be a right heart fish? Or are you gonna be something else? Usually the final fish is a harder fish though, so... that didn't seem very tricky. Ooh! No, that is a smudge fin. Okay. Well, let's go take this oversized fish and go and give the lucky charm back to Gracy. Yes, this is it. It's the lucky charm my sister gave me. Phew, luckily Nikki was quick-eyed and nimble-handed, so that bad fish that ate the lucky charm didn't get away. You two are even more impressive than I imagined. I really don't know how to express my gratitude. You're just a small favour. Actually, I'm a bit embarrassed to ask, but I might have another, more important favour to ask of you. Truth is, there's a message from my sister kept inside this lucky charm. Back then, she said it was a divination reminder for me. She was a fortune teller. At first, I cherished it deeply. Later, as I grew up, I became occupied with my own affairs day after day and gradually pushed the lucky charm to the back of my mind. I never even opened it before I passed away. Thinking about it now is such a regret. The people and things that are with us the longest are often the easiest to overlook. I completely understand how you feel. Could I ask you to help me open it? I want to know my sister's thoughts and see what she actually wrote back then. Keep his lucky charm, and together Gracie reads the contents of the note with a mixture of tension and anticipation. Do not go near the seaside? What does this even mean? It seems so random. To Gracie, do not go near the seaside. Perhaps there's a deeper meaning hidden in this divination, a reminder that only family members would understand. So that's how it is. Seems the divination reminder wasn't something bad after all. Yes, besides the sentence isn't actually a divination reminder, it's just a little inside joke between my sister and me. When I was little, I always pressed her to go to the beach with me, but she had her own studies at the Cultivarium and couldn't always go. So I would make up an excuse I'd forgotten something important at the beach to drag her there for a treasure hunt. Maybe she realized it long ago and used her title as a fortune teller to tell me not to go anymore. I guess her sister also knew she couldn't be with you forever. If you always went to the beach alone, you might lose things again, or even run into danger. That's why she came up with this idea, using this lucky charm as a pretext to keep you away from the shore as much as possible. It wasn't until she left that I realized her meticulous care and her constant company. It seems so long since those memories passed, yet thinking back on them now, I still miss those days so dearly. As a child, I thought I loved the scenery of the seaside. Now I understand that what I really cherished most was the time spent there with my sister. Between family members, I suppose the greatest wish is simply for each other to be happy. Just like when you were little, even though she saw right through your little schemes, she still wanted you to be happy, so she'd go along with you to search for the shore, by the shore anyway. After all, you're each other's precious family. Family, yes, if I can ever meet her again in the future, I still want to be family with her, but this time let me be the older sister. Thank you, Nikki, I've taken up so much of your time, it's time for us to say goodbye. You're welcome, I'm also very happy to have witnessed such a heartwarming story. Goodbye, and I wish you a smooth journey. Aww. Well, that was very wholesome. And we've still got one more quest. That's not the right button, but that's okay. Let's go back. Let's do this. Let's do the final quest. Plumeveils, what are you trying to say? Ooh. Let's go over here and find out. Ooh, I was gonna say once again it's paused on 79, but then it moved on so quickly. I didn't even get to complain about it. Okay, let's go up here. It's something about the Plumeveils. So let's go and see what the Plumeveils want. Okay, I'm thinking if we go over here, we should be able to... Oh. We should be able to use this thing to launch us up. Perfect. Okay. And now we just gotta float down gently. Just over there. I do see 3 Plumeveils in that doorway, so maybe. Maybe the other Plumeveils in the title. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Whoa, look, Nikki, there's a huge pile of fish at the door. If only they all turned to BBQ. I think I hear someone calling for help inside. Let's go check it out. Is anyone in there? Do you need help? I'm trapped inside by the Plumeveils. Can you help me drive them away? They seem very excited. Is there something on you that's attracting them? I don't have anything. There's nothing here. I was just about to head out when I suddenly heard the Plumeveils cawing outside. I was so scared I rushed back in and haven't dared to come out since. I've been waiting for so long, but they still don't seem to be leaving. If this keeps up, I'll miss the ceremony. Don't worry. I can see animal grooming ability to calm them down first. Okay. Let's grab some Plumeveil feathers. Okay, now they should all have little hats or little bows or something, and they should be much calmer. Alright, the Plumeveils have all quieted down. Well, they've got little necklaces. Great, it sounds like the noise has stopped. Then I'm coming out. As Geno suddenly drifted out from behind the door, Nikki and Momo lost their composure for a beat. Oh my, it's a soul! Didn't expect that even after becoming a soul, the Plumeveils could still see me. By the dragon spirits, I've been afraid of Plumeveils since I was a kid. If only my brother were here, he's been great. He's great at getting along with them and would definitely be able to lead them away. They brought so many fish and blocked my path. I had no choice but to hide in the cultivarium. I've never even interacted with them before. What on earth is going on? Let me think. If only we could understand what the Plumeveils are saying, this would be so much easier. Leave it to me. Communicating with animals is a piece of cake for me. Plumeveils, why are you all gathered here? Caw. They don't sound like local Plumeveils. The accent is way too thick. I need to listen more to get used to it. If even Momo can't understand them, then there's no other way. We'll have to rely on guessing. Guessing? That's right, let me try. Huh? The dragon spirits, I've been terrified of Plumeveils since I was a little kid. For some reason, they're surrounding me and won't leave. Please ask them what they want. I'm counting on you, Nikki. Is it not the fish? Do they not just want the fish? The accents of these Plumeveils are truly unique. They're quite difficult to translate. I tried to infer what they're saying from their tone and behaviour. Caw. An enthusiastic Plumeveil. Thank you, Nikki. I think it's saying thank you, Nikki? Nikki, we just passed by here. This shouldn't have anything to do with us. Thank you, sir. Yes, that's it. It's saying thank you, sir. Does sir refer to me? Did I do something that made them want to thank me? Caw. Enthusiastic Plumeveil. We love your food. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help? Thanks for your help? That's likely what it said. What could I have done? I'm terrified of Plumeveils. My brother, on the other hand, gets along famously with them. He's a ferryman in the boneyard, a very impressive person. The only downside is he loves fishing way too much and always shares his catch with the Plumeveils, so they're on great terms. He got to the point where a flock of Plumeveils would swarm the moment he showed up at his fishing spot, which is why I never dared to go near him when he had a rod in his hand. These are the gifts for you. We've come to show our gratitude. Let's stay friends in the future. It says they've come to show their gratitude. To show gratitude? You must be the wrong person. I really haven't helped you with anything. The wrong person? Oh, you mentioned you have a brother. Maybe the Plumeveils mistook you for him because you two look alike? Right, that must be it. They probably thought I was him, which is why they brought all these fish. Thank you very much, though it was my brother who helped you, not me. Thank you all. I'll pass your gratitude on to him. Miss Nikki, is there any way to convey my message to them? Well, I can guess what they mean, but I haven't learned how to speak their language yet. Leave it to me this time. I've already mastered it. A pipsqueak accent like that is not a problem at all. I've already mastered it. Momo really is a language genius. Okay, translation. Let's leave it to Momo then. No problem. Thank you, the fish are very fresh. Ashim is younger brother. My brother is somewhere else in the boneyard. Thank you, the fish are very fresh. Please help convey Geno's message to the Plumeveils. The fish are very fresh. On behalf of my brother, thank you very much. Momo, have you really mastered it? Nikki, don't underestimate me. Oh gosh. I think I got most of it. It sounds like they're saying no worries, your family, so our thanks go to you both. What a bunch of kind Plumeveils. I can even follow long, tricky sentences like those. Once this job is over, I'm definitely going to get my Plumeveil language certifications. Momo, you're amazing. Can you help me translate the sentence too? I'll pass your kind message to my brother, don't you worry. Piece of cake. It says, thanks, we've got to go now. Oh, you're amazing. That was a really long sentence. Of course, I'm planning to get certified in minority language by the Stylist Guild after this. Thank you too. See you. Wait, no need to translate the see you. The Plumeveils give a seemingly understanding squawk before finally fluttering away. Thank you, Nikki Momo. Although I still think Plumeveils are scary, being friends with them doesn't seem so bad. You're welcome, but if that's the case, why not just say see you to them? I really wanted to say that, but now I'm already a soul. Chances to meet again are rare. Somehow saying it feels like it would only leave more regret. I'm going to find my brother for ferrying. His name is I'm going to find my brother for ferrying. His name is Hein. He's a very talented ferryman who can hear souls speak, just like you, Nikki. To be honest, just a few days ago, I couldn't wrap my head around the idea of being ferried and having to leave this place behind. My brother wanted to ferry me. He said it wasn't good for a soul to linger here. I always thought he felt I was a burden to him. I kept telling myself that a ferryman like my brother shouldn't have to deal with a soul brother who refused to be ferried. Then what made you change your mind? One day my brother came back very late and we had a heart-to-heart talk. In truth, my brother couldn't bear to see me go either, but staying here as I am, I can never truly experience life like a normal person. Even things as simple as tasting delicious food or sleeping in late are impossible for me now. Leaving him so soon might feel cruel, but it's the only way for me to enter reincarnation and finally begin a new life. Think of it this way, as sad as parting ways is, it's the only way we can ever hope to meet again. Don't grieve over a farewell you couldn't put into words. We will find each other again, whether sooner or later. That's right. Although it's hard to let go, I should look forwards. There's a long road ahead of us. Maybe we'll see each other again. Thank you, Nikki Momo. Don't mention it. Goodbye, Geno. Aww. And now he can tell his brother about the fish. Oh. That must be so tragic to, like, ferry your brother. But, like, at least it got to be you, you know? Anyway, there's a book here. Second review opinion on the paper. Review paper title: A Study on the Clinical Therapeutic Efficiency of Fluffy Animals in the Treatment of Sorrow Syndrome. The role of fluffy animals in sorrow therapy has long been undervalued. However, numerous records suggest that interaction with animals provides auxiliary benefit in stabilizing early-stage symptoms. For instance, caring for an animal can help patients maintain a consistent circadian rhythm. Advisor's comment: the thematic direction shows commendable humanitarian concern, however the clinical value remains to be proven. The author is, of course, not suggesting the possibility of using literal fur to plug the physical soul rift. Advisor's comments: duly noted. Duly noted something, there is no need for such tangents, please focus on your core argument. This study attempts to break through the traditional limitations of species-based classification, instead utilizing fur density as the primary observed variable for preliminary experimental grouping. Advisor's comments: variable selection should align more closely with pathological logic. Please explain the hypothesis correlation between fur density and sorrow manifestation. Observational data indicates subjects with higher fur density maintain surface body temperatures more effectively in low temperature environments, though this is also influenced by basal metabolic rates and cannot be attributed solely to fur. Comments: the connection between this analysis and the actual treatment of sorrow syndrome remains tenuous at best. Discrepancies between experimental data and theoretical expectations suggest the latent effect of fluffy animals in sorrow syndrome may not lie in thermoregulation or physical contact with another as yet unrecorded dimensions. Suggest titling your next chapter on the publishability of unknown dimensions. Due to current limitations in research technology, this study acknowledges the following shortcomings: an insufficient sample size of fluffy animals, unclear fundamental etiology and cure for sorrow syndrome, and a total lack of successful clinical cases to date. The statement of limitations is remarkably honest and objective. Final review opinion: please strengthen your theoretical framework and empirical logic. Avoid allowing the narrative to drift away from the core pathological problems. Okay, this guy was not very impressed.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.